Hey folks, apparently the last set, part I recorded there of this session was 666 megabytes. Well, that's a good sign. Order of Flaming Rose has turned to selling Fizztech. Making and selling Fizztech. Huh. So that's why the other guy was saying weird shit. Witness me, brothers! And I live, I die, I live again. He was just high out of his mind. There are a few poems and abstract drawings in your journal. Most of it is incomprehensible scribbling. It's transferred to the smuggling spot. Again, I love this job more than any other, for there's not much to do. Just sit all day waiting for buyers, and naturally when a man's bored and there's good merchandise under his nose, he'll give it a sniff or two. Besides, sometimes someone shows who doesn't like a profession, or tries to cheat us. Then we get to give that gentle someone the treatment he deserves. All this friends wore me out. Then go see if I can sniff up a bit R&R, then I'll write a poem. Margin note. Watch it dance, the world's heaving, turning. Instants pass, and old wife's answers yearning. Count it up, the sand's flying through the glass. Slurp life down, let its pickle end your fast. Chemicals course, and satisfaction slowly fades. Flesh enlists in ecstasy as bliss plows your veins. Doom spreads its wares on your life's cracked remains. Cheery. Trousers diagram untranslated.
A diagram? Seemed to be Ophir markings on it. I'd find someone who could explain them to me.
Louis, did you get that diagram from Robbie? Made any progress? As soon as you make out as much as a word, write directly to me, because that's what Robbie will try something tricky. We're sitting on a gold mine, mate. We just got to work out what's scribbled on those papers, and we'll be chasing off buyers with a broom. So leave off raiding and robbing for the time being. Just sit in camp, work your noggin until you think of something. Seems worthwhile to hit up like all these points. I know they seem more profitable in general than most points you run across in the main game. And they aren't too bad. Still creep me out a bit, but not morphs. For a moment I saw Palanai as Arachnomorph.
Shut up and fight.
Ah! Oh, that was hysterical. Ah, this attack seems to bypass shielding. Very good. dumbass is just standing up there watching his brethren die. Those weapons are potent. At least on the knockback. Flaming Rose scouting report. Day 1. 2 skinned arsewabs from nearby village drove a cow by. Would not mind a bit of beef, but these hayseeds were too pathetic to rob. Pour his dirt and stink into his sty. So we let them go. Seed cart doing the Bunwich. Oxenford route. Not worth it. Day 2. Dull. Roads empty. Day 3. Caught sight of a military transport in distance. Heavily guarded, carrying barrels in their wagons. Why most like her. Herring. Weapons, now that would have been worth a try. Lads got bored silly by evening, so we went cavorting with 2 wenches come to hunt mushrooms in the woods. After they had their fun, I forced them to let the lasses go. He was hoping to come back quick with some menfolk from their village, give us some entertainment. Charming. So interesting strategy. You know, if we let these people go, they'll tell people, and those people will be angry at us. Maybe they'll try and kill us. Be some fun then. I regret kind of spacing my recordings it is out so much. Like, you won't notice, but I do, you know? I kind of wish I just sat down and played through it, but I was caught up with like Legion and BFA and just a lot of things, you know? So I just wasn't into it. Wasn't feeling it. Or, you know, I might have been feeling it, but just wasn't able to do it.
Show me what you got.
These are annoying to fight. Oh wait. Heal. Damn, I didn't want cat. It'll be a bit obnoxious for a bit. Wow, boars. Finally. Ooh, something important here. List with a noble seal. To Camille, son of Kosa, this letter is your last warning. When I made you a hunter, I didn't have in mind for you to spend all your time hunting wenches. We've got boars breeding like rabbits, deer devouring our saplings, and wolves strolling calmly right outside the walls of our estate. Get to work, lad, or your career will end quicker than it started. Tidy Scarret. And well, see what we saw what happened there. Come on. Woo. Not too much further. Okay, it's more fall nights. Just wish Cat would clear. Okay, didn't bypass the shield there. Okay, I swear the arrow just got like confused by the blade. Oh, that's better. Damn you. How dare you do the backstep move. Come on. Aha! I've got the low ground.
Not too late to surrender.
No, to be honest, it's probably the amount of slashes he got there. I think it is. I think he's just dead mad standing. I've also lost all the alternate, I had the fire, alt fire, Igni alt fire. Yeah, I don't have that anymore since I got rejigged everything.
How you like that silver?
It's steel. Okay, I call bollocks. I hate shield knights. Hysterical. That makes 3 days we've been stationed here in Dead White Wood. 'Tis a gravely important mission. That's what the commander told us. We only send the best of the best to Dead White Wood. Those were his words. I'm damned proud. Strange enough, there aren't many trees around, and not a corpse to be seen. Maybe our master's information was out of date, and the peasants have filled the whole wood. Thomas says it's because we went the wrong way, but he can't read nor write, so I'm not about to trust him. I'm going to scout around a bit myself after dinner today. I want to draw up a map of these lands, because the commander didn't give us one. When I get back to main headquarters, I'll write up everything nice and proper. All nice and proper. Just trying to... The commander was just trying to get rid of the guy. Brunwich, sorry. Guarded treasure. No chapel, eh? The Oxford Curia of the Church of the Eternal Fire hereby grants a dispensation from the duty of conducting worship in the Chapel of the Eternal Fire to residents of the following villages: Brunwich, Erd, and Hedo. For reasons as yet unexplained, foul powers have overtaken these villages' holy sites, but fouling the church's majesty and tainting its sacred ground. Though professional exorcists can be summoned, the above listed settlements are advised against visiting their cemetery and adjacent chapel. Father Wilhelmusire, Office of the Oxford Curia. Pastoral Diary of Father Glaedfried and Crypt Key. Journal is covered in blood, heavy damage, only the last page can be made out. My wanderings for the fire's glory next took me to Brunwich, the village curled around the lake. And lo and behold, what did the most holy fires illuminate for me there? A hive of hardened heathens, too lost in sin to lift a cursed finger to care for the heart of the eternal fire. Filled with divine wrath, I asked them, why is your chapel in such a sorry state? Why is your cemeteries all covered in weeds? The response: ghosts! Curses befallen upon hallowed ground. They blame it on the alderman's wife. Say she went mad from riches and illegible fragment. And ever since that tragedy, the chapel's lain in ruins, with no one daring to go near. So the task falls on me to guide these foolish lost sheep back on the righteous path, and away from the rubbish they believe. I intend to enter the chapel alone, armed with only the torch of the eternal fire to light my path, and see just what lurks within. And we saw how well that worked out for him. All this area was added in Hearts of Stone, as far as I can tell.